Okay, y'all paper gangsters, I'm gonna be a paper terrorist.
Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out. It's for real though. Let's connect, politics, did.
I'm gonna just tell you what happened. In 2018, I was driving my truck up the street. They pulled me over. They wanted to run my name and stuff like that. They came back to the car after they ran my name, told me they had a warrant for me. Could I step out the car? They searched me, cooperated or whatever. I go to jail for armed habitual. I had caught cases in my life before, but at this time, like, it was different. You know what I'm saying? They were saying that for this case, natural life. When I got locked up, man, they gave me a stack of papers this big. It's called a discovery or a statement of account. It was like this thick, just all type of papers from previous cases that I served time to society for already. I'm just looking like, man, so it's like the language that they were using in court, it was like they were slandering me. They was like, well, this guy is this, and he had this case in this time, and he did this, and he did that. So they made me look like I was Freddy Krueger mixed with Scarface. So they was, not only talking gangster, but they was like, they had the paperwork, so they was paper gangsters, you know what I'm saying? They was talking all this smack, but they didn't have them signatures on that paper to back it up. Okay, y'all paper gangsters, I'm gonna be a paper terrorist. So I'm gonna fly all these paper planes, Dorothy Brown, clerk for office, you know what I'm saying, every week. I done flew 27, 37, 57 motions, got them to our office, so she gonna hear from me every week. Somebody gonna answer to this, whatever motion I'm putting in. I want a challenge jurisdiction. I want a motion to squash arrest. I want a motion for limity. I want a motion for suppressed evidence squash. I want everything. Everybody was practicing law and reading cases, and they, just reading all the case law and going to court, and they really doing these people language and doing all that. My insight came from me understanding that it's principles, the law. The principles are few and the methods are many. So where's the signature? You know what I'm saying? These documents being sworn to. So the 6th Amendment say you have a right to face your accused. So if they got a crime against you, make sure that they got somebody, they bringing somebody to the front. You know what I'm saying? They got some documents, you know what I'm saying, that's sworn to. You know what I'm saying? Before you go to any trial or anything like that. I knew, like, them putting their hand on the Bible and doing stuff like that, like, it got to be some type of consequence to that. So, if you sweating these papers, then it's a real fight then. It's like perjury now. One of the first things I did, when I got in jail was I fired my public defender. Because I understood in the process, like, that they represent you, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want anybody to represent me. So anyway, representing myself or whatever, you know how they always do it. They give you a black judge. Yeah, when they put me in front of him, I instantly put like 5 motions in. My first motion was heard after maybe 4 months, but every motion that I put in was shot down. But the only difference was, in my time in the county, when I was fighting my habitual representing myself and, just my counterpart, him fighting the same case with me with representation. In 6 months, I was able to get the natural life taken off the table. And in 14 months, they came with me at 6 at 50. And the case really a 6 to 30 at 85%. So I pretty much knew like I did all type of damage because I wasn't letting up. All that fighting in Cook County, going through all that, ended up doing 2 years in jail. That was without a bond. And I bonded out and did house arrest for a year.